Good morning, guys. So today we are going to do a higher protein vegetable soup. So it is still cold here in Michigan. Um, sheesh. Um, so when it's cold out, I like I like soup when it's cold. Oh, I just woke up too. I'm sorry. I look like this. So we're gonna do a higher protein soup, but we're gonna do it in the crock pot today. So I'm gonna start putting my crock pot on low because I have to work. So this won't be eaten until probably around 8 o'clock tonight. I'll start that up. So what I do is, so this is probably gonna be close to 30 grams of protein per serving. And around 350 to 400 calories per serving. But I'll show you the stuff. So I usually don't fry up the burger until like an hour before we eat it because I don't want it to cook even more and get mushy. And then that's what I also do with the noodles as well. So let's start off. So I do 2 of the kettle and fire bone broth. It's got the highest protein. So we're gonna put that in there. I had to put my crock pot on 8 hours. Alright, there's one. I usually add the second one after everything's in there. And then I do a bag of the little potatoes. I love these things. So this is a full bag, fits in a bowl. We're gonna put those in there. Then I do a bag of the baby carrots. Put that in there. Sorry, I forgot the bag. I do use frozen veggies for some of it. So I got a bag of the frozen corn. I have 2 bags, but I usually add a bag at a time just to make sure. Then a bag of the green beans. Green beans. Give that a quick mix. See, this looks good already. And then, don't come for me. Some onion. About the pre-chopped because I don't feel like frying. Because it already looks like I did. And then some mushrooms. Get that in there. Alright, and then we're going to add our second container of the bone broth. And this is going to be a little bit of a, you can add more broth if you want, or if you want, let me see if I can find it. I have some if it's not enough, I have some of this roasted beef paste, but I'll mix with water and add it. That's really good too. But I tend to like my soups a little bit thicker, but I think this is a little too thick, so it's probably what I'll end up doing. Because once you add the noodles in, it's gonna soak up some of the stuff. Let's do that now. So I'm gonna add some water. I'm gonna use my Ninja cup here. So this is some water. And that beef paste goes a long way. You don't have to add a lot. So 1 jar equals 52 cups. So we're gonna start off with that much. All right, it may get a little loud because I'm gonna blend this, actually. And get my Ninja blender here. Does anybody wish they had more counter space? I know I do. All right, so we're gonna add this on here and I shall return. That's what it'll look like, and you can just add this in there. Oh, looks so much better. Like I said, if it's, you can add more to it if you want. So let me take you down and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So that's what it looks like, homemade beef vegetable soup, more higher protein. Like got more bags of veggies here if you want to be really, really hearty. Like I said, I will add the noodles. These are the noodles that I like to use, the higher protein. And then I have 2 pounds of hamburger. It's fresh burger. My dad bought me a quarter of a cow for Christmas, and so that's the burger that I'm gonna use. It tastes so good. So 2 pounds of that, and that's it, guys. Really easy, really simple recipe. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or comment on the video. So I'm gonna let this cook. I gotta finish getting ready for work, and I will check you guys later. Be kind to one another. It'd be a reason why somebody smiles today. Bye, guys.